Good evening and welcome to CCE News. My name is Alexis Grant and I'm here to serve a public service announcement to all young women all over the world. Did you know that women are the highest rate of people in the United States to contract HIV and AIDS? Isn't that crazy? To think, most women are unaware of their partner's risk factors before they decide to have any kind of sexual interaction with them. That puts you at a high risk of contracting not just HIV and AIDS, but STDs and STIs. Most women are fearful of forcing the use of condoms with their partners because they're afraid that forcing the use of condoms with their partner will cause their partner not to be with them. That's just ridiculous. Like the guys say, girls, no glove, no love. You should definitely use that term as well. Most of HIV and AIDS contractions are caused by unprotected sex. That means sex without a condom. Just because you're using the pull-out method or you're on birth control can't prevent you from catching the HIV virus, which eventually could turn into AIDS. The risk factor is most women feel that they could prevent themselves from catching the HIV virus by having unprotected anal sex. In actuality, having unprotected anal sex gives you a higher risk of catching HIV and AIDS than having unprotected vaginal sex. So if anyone tries to tell you, and I mean anyone, tries to tell you that having unprotected anal sex is the safer way to go, don't believe it. If that's unprotected anal or unprotected vaginal sex, you are at high risk of catching the HIV virus. Ladies, it is important to know your tolerance. Do not abuse alcohol and drugs because most of the time, high usage of alcohol and drugs in your system can cause you to make decisions that you would normally not make, like having unprotected sex. Did you know majority of the women that contract HIV or AIDS contracted it by having sexual relations while they're under the influence of either drugs or alcohol? So either don't do the drugs or try to control your alcohol consumption, because a lot of decisions are made based on the fact that you are not completely tolerant to what's going on. So high consumption of any type of alcohol or drug or abuse of drugs can lead you to have high risk factors of contracting the HIV virus and eventually getting AIDS, and that could cut your life shorter than you can imagine. Something that is very important that's been stated in our statistics recently is something posted by the CDC, also known as the Center for Disease Control. In 2009, the CDC stated that about 11,200 women in the United States were newly infected with the HIV virus. That's about 51% of the U.S. population in 2009 that was newly infected with HIV. Imagine, it is 2013, and I can only think that that population is increasing. So we need to stop it. We need to stop this high transmission of HIV among our young women in the United States. If they just become knowledgeable and understand what they're getting themselves into and know how to protect themselves, then this will help prevent the high transmission rate of HIV in women. For more information on how to prevent from catching HIV or AIDS and to keep you involved, there is a program available to women all over the world. The program is called WILLOW. WILLOW stands for Women Involved in Life Learning for Other Women. WILLOW is a program that helps you build social skills and has educational interventions to help you be more knowledgeable about your decisions that you make when you're sexually active. WILLOW is available to all heterosexual adult females between the ages of 18 years old to 50 years old that are living with or without the HIV virus. WILLOW is a program that is trying to become something that is very stagnant in our community because there are too many women contracting the HIV virus because they don't have the simple knowledge of what needs to be done to help prevent from getting HIV. Lastly, but most importantly, women, you have to remember the days of women not providing the condoms are over. Have 5 condoms, have 10 condoms, have 100 condoms, as long as you remember to keep it safe, ladies, and protect yourself. Men do not have to be the only ones supplying the condoms nowadays, especially with so many array of choices that we have for latex condoms, not only for men, but they also offer dams for women. You could have a dental dam. You could also use a diaphragm. It's nothing that is strange. And if you encounter a partner that feels that providing your own condom is weird, then he doesn't deserve to have sex with you. Because if you don't protect yourself, who will? Well, that's it for my PSA tonight. I appreciate everyone out there listening. And remember, ladies, keep it safe and protect yourselves because you're the only ones that will. Once again, I'm Alexis Grant with CCE News, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Good night.